Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, hey, let's talk about Goodwill stores. And if you're a bookseller and you're sourcing books from thrift stores, from estate sales, wherever you get your books, you may have a Goodwill store in your town. And I'm curious from viewers, other people, can you find any books that qualify for resale at your Goodwill? And what I mean by that, qualify for resale, it's finding good books, period, and then that they're at a price that will allow you to make profit worth the time, worth the effort. I'm all about the mom and pop places, the small places, the unaffiliated places. Even though, like, I have one thrift store close to me, it's an America's Thrift that I've been pulling a lot of books from, and I know it's a chain, right? But Goodwill for me is like a dry well, and every time I go into a Goodwill, and it doesn't matter what town, I'll hit it, and I come out reaffirmed that I don't need to go into another Goodwill. And I'm interested, I'm interested to see what your experience is. I mean, I know Mike, the used book guy, he calls it greedy will, and I think he's exactly right. And I get it. Stores, they need to maximize their profit. That's what they want to do, but it's over the top atrocious. So I was in California, and I had went to a couple of library stores, and there was a Goodwill right next door, so I went into it. And I'm going to cut away to show the video of the pricing at this Goodwill. So, and this is probably what a lot of people's experience is. So look at this from pricing from a Goodwill. All right, here's the Goodwill in California, and you'll see some zoom-ins here where even paperbacks were $5.99. I could tell when I walked into this store that it was going to be a bust just from the vibe of it when I walked in, but I was actually kind of shocked by the level of prices that just an everyday paperback would be $5.99. Hardbacks went up from there, and it's all standard Goodwill pricing. All right, so the selection was awful. And even paperbacks were $5.99. I mean, it's just insane. And then I stopped by we have one Goodwill in town here, and I hardly ever go there because of what I'm talking about. And they used to not even have a very good book section, but they expanded their book section. And I had found a Roger Zelazny sci-fi book, I don't know, 6 months ago there, and kind of like, it's like the only thing I found there in forever, and it was a good book. I paid $3 for it, or $3.99, but I sold it for 30 or 40 bucks. It's pretty good. So I stopped back by, and again, the prices are even higher, $3.99, $4.99. But here's something that caught my eye. There was this book, I'm gonna do the inset on this hairstyling older book, and I pulled a comp on it, and this book was probably showing a comp of $30 or $40. And I thought, wow, here's another, it's just one, right? But if it's $3.99 or $2.99, this will be great. Then I looked at the sticker, and it was $8.99. So what that tells me is that the Goodwill store here close to me, what they're doing is they have somebody that's scanning books in the back, right? They have somebody before they print the books out. They're scanning to set their price. Now, this book, if it had a profit potential, ScoutIQ said it had a profit potential of 30 something bucks, right? It had a fairly low E-score though. So for me, if it had been a really good condition, even at that E-score, I probably would have still bought it at $8. However, that's a tough call. And the reason is I look at it in terms of opportunity cost. You take that $8.99, and then we have like a 10% sales tax. So I'm going to be like 10 bucks into this book for a long sitter, to make $25 to $30 off of it. If I take that $10 and I apply it to my other thrift stores, where I'm probably getting books for $1, $2 max, but sometimes 50 cents, $1. My library bookstores are $1 all the time. And I get 10 books, and I get somewhere between $10 and $20 for them, then that $10 can make me somewhere between $100 and $200. That's what I put into the column of opportunity cost, right? And I could tie up that $10 from this one book, Goodwill, that's cost me $10, and make, $30 off of it. Or I could take that $10 at one of my other stores, buy multiple volumes that can make me $100. So I don't want to fall prey to this, this missed opportunity cost. The other part of it is it just kind of irritates me that this book was $8.99. I did not buy the book, and it was really because the condition was a little ratty, combined with the cost, even though it had a little bit of resale potential. It just wasn't for me. So I'd be interested in what your perspective is, what you see at your Goodwill stores, and do you see any value, any possibility of buying books at Goodwill at your stores? And then also just to remember this concept of missed opportunity and this opportunity cost. So anyway, I look forward to your comments. Subscribe, hit the likes, look forward to it, and we'll talk to you soon. Remember, see cool, buy cool, bye.